Hi, welcome to your free video review from Fountain Digital. My name is Karen. I'm the Digital Marketing Manager. I deal primarily with SEO, which is search engine optimization, which is where we get sites to rank higher in Google for specific keywords. In yours being ethically friendly gifts, which is what we've based the review on. So we do these video reviews basically because they're more helpful, we find, for clients than paper reviews. Seeing something on the screen, a bit more visual, and hopefully we'll be able to show you some ways that you can implement some changes to improve your site. The review will be primarily based around SEO, hence the fact that we ask you for a keyword and how you can help your site rank for that keyword. I'll talk a little bit about the design, just in brief, just for some key points. So if I step back slightly, this is what your site looks like on a desktop, I'm sure you know. Not ideal that it's cut off down the middle. It should fill the whole screen. It would help it give it a more professional feel to clients, potential customers, I suppose, that land on your site, and would spread out your text. In terms of the fact that you're a shop, our recommendation would be, because really ideally you've got to capture your clients that land on this from here upwards. This is called above the fold. So really, from looking at this, would you know that you are a shop? Possibly, possibly not. One way you could help that is having some of your best selling items there. As soon as they land on it, they can see that, because ideally that's what you want, a sale, don't you, from your items that you're selling. So you need to really push that. In terms of your shop, one point I did notice that may be worthwhile, we have a look at this lovely waving cat, which funnily enough I've actually got one of. If we add one. So if we add this cat, so one of these cats, add this to my cart, go to checkout. So the points that I noticed was just that really these, especially on a mobile device, it's just not as straightforward as it should be. There's too many clicks for people to go through. And here, this bit here, add selected products to cart, it actually found me a while to find that. So it may be worth just thinking a little bit more about your shop and making it as easy as possible for the user. Unfortunately, people won't spend a long time clicking through lots of different things to buy something. They get bored very quickly. And so you've got to have it as straightforward and as simple as possible. Okay, moving on to the SEO side of things. Your keyword, I'm just going to bring up some reports here. So your keywords were ethically friendly gifts, okay? And so you can see here that in Google, your site, our rank tracker only goes up to the first 50 positions in Google, which is why it says 50. So it doesn't rank in Google within the first 50 for that keyword. It ranks at 3 in Bing, and it ranks at 9 in Yahoo. So fabulous, fabulous for Bing and Yahoo. Unfortunately, massive percentage, I think it's around 60%, something like that, actually use Google. So ideally, the place you want to rank is here to get as many customers as possible. So there's got to be a reason why your site's not ranking. Some of the reasons will be here. This is what we do to audit different websites. It gives us an idea of places of improvement. I use this for companies that I personally do SEO on for Fountain Digital. So I will run their site through this auditor and run specific pages for specific keywords and see how we can help them climb the rankings. just for a way of background, we do SEO for a range of companies. We have removal companies, we've had hair and makeup companies, we do a surveying company, who else do we do? Plumbing. I've got a cleaning company at the moment I'm doing some SEO for, some hygiene waste, so a massive spectrum of sectors, and every sector is different and you have to look specifically at each sector in quite a lot of detail. Obviously no one knows their market better than the person whose business it is, hence you, which is why it's great that you've given us the keyword. So in terms of ethically friendly gifts, your homepage, we focus on the homepage because, as I said before, we do it on a page by page basis. For the purposes of this review, the most important page on your site is the homepage, and it's optimized to about 47.2%. You want it 90 plus. So there's a lot of room for improvement, a massive amount of work to do, but it's all doable. It's certainly stuff that I can help you do if you haven't got the time to, but we'll speak about that later. Pointers for you. Okay, two really important things are the meta title and the meta description. I don't know if you know what those are, so I'll show you very, very quickly. So, your meta title is lovely gifts and lots of lovely ethical friendly pieces. That is your title. And your description is lots of lovely gifts for him and her for all occasions, ethically fair traded handmade gifts from around the globe, as well as a unique range of personalised gifts which are sure to delight the recipient. Great. Really, really good. Short, sharp and snappy. However, there's some key things you're missing. You have to have your keywords, ethically friendly gifts, in the title and in the description. Okay, so just by way of demonstrating, this is the meta title and description. It's what users see when they land in Google or any other search engine. Just to make you aware, because I have searched for your URL, that's why the title is that. That's not actually your meta title on your homepage, it's the one I said previously. So, what you need in that title somewhere is ethically friendly gifts. Affordable, ethically friendly gifts from a local, anything that really encapsulates what you do, but with those words in it. The same with your meta description. You've got ethically fair traded handmade gifts, but that's not enough. It has to be ethically friendly gifts. Within there somewhere, that's key, okay? Right, so your description length is great, that's perfect. Your title length is good. Keywords in body, this is key, so you've got enough content. A lot of sites, especially e-commerce sites, fall down on that because they think they can just put their products on, but it's so much about content for Google. Google reads your site, and it's with the content that it works out exactly what it is you do and basically why they should rank you. So keywords in H1. A H1 is basically a heading, effectively, and it's a specific size of a heading, and so you could make this a H1, and it could be welcome to Lovely Gifts and Pieces online gift shop, selling ethically friendly gifts to him and to her. For instance, you just need to get those keywords in a H1 heading. Again, that's key. Also a H2 and a H6, so a slightly smaller heading on your homepage with your keywords in there. But think carefully, be creative with the headings. Google doesn't just like ethically friendly gifts in a H1 and then ethically friendly gifts in a H2 or H3. Make it a different offering, describing something different about your services but using your keywords. It sounds difficult, but once you've done it once, you get it. Having your keywords in bold and italic helps massively. And you've also got some empty alt text. So you need to have a look. Again, this is getting into the slightly more technical side. So some of your images are not named, possibly this one. So you just need to make sure you name them. If you can put your keyword in the name of your alt text, that actually is very beneficial as well. You've got no structured data marker. This is something that it's coding that you input into the site. and it basically allows Google to read your social media links, your address, the type of business you are. So again, that's very key. It's all about helping Google understand who you are, what you do, and basically whether your site is credible. A way of making it more credible is backlinks. They are massively important. I'm not going to go into too much detail with that because I'll be on here for ages, but basically any sites that you link to, or if you can get sites to link to you, I don't know how you go about selling products, but I assume they're not all your products. So if you could get people to link to your site because you're selling their products, and that's an authoritative backlink. So I hope that was helpful. I've tried to not kind of go on too much because I could stand here and talk to you for ages, but I'm sure you would get bored of that. But I've tried to make it as simple as possible. It can be difficult. I'm in the industry of SEO. If you're not, it can all seem a bit daunting, and I do understand that. You've done a brilliant job with your website. There's just some changes and some additions you could make. If you did want to redesign, that's why I've put up our website here. We have 2 in-house designers, and we offer great monthly packages. The nature of our business is we deal mainly with small and start-up businesses, so we offer a package from £55 a month within a 12-month contract. We found that smaller businesses cannot afford the one-off fees, so there's no upfront costs, and within that you get a brand new website. So we could really redesign your site to make it more user-friendly and more attractive to your potential customers. You get an hour's worth of updates a week, you get an email address, you get local hosting, 5,000 monthly visits, 200 form submissions, social media integration. We also do all your tags and your descriptions, which were what I was talking about before. We submit it to Google for indexing, and you've got telephone support. We are here on tap, so you can ring us, you can come in, whatever suits you better. One of the things we pride ourselves on at Fountain Digital is being a really personable company. We have really good working relationships with our clients. We get, unfortunately, many clients come into us that have been let down by other web companies, other SEO experts, and they've been charged through the roof. That is not what we're about, and hence the fact we're taking the time to do this free review to you, to try and help. If you did want help with your SEO, that would be me. We've got a page on our website, but by all means give me a call and we can run through a few things. We charge in the region of £45 an hour. That is if you're hosted with us. It goes up to about £55 for on a consultancy basis, which if you kept your site where it is what the price would be for you. And I could go through and make a list of everything you would need to do and really do some detailed keyword research. Obviously you've given us ethically friendly gifts, but I could use our keyword planner to really look into whether that is the right keyword that you should be targeting to get the most out of your potential customers. So I hope that's been helpful. When I send you this review, I will send you our contact details. By all means, just give me a call. And thank you very much for asking Fountain Digital to do your review for you.